Now today I'm going to be making up a salad. Now we're going to be making a tuna salad. Now if you enjoy tuna and you love your salad, go and make this one because it's really delicious. Quite often when I go to Spain, northern Spain, I have this one and I absolutely love it. They serve it as a starter, but you know, you could serve it with your barbecue or along with your main meal, it's up to you. But it's absolutely delish. Go and make it. So for making up this salad, I've got all my ingredients laid out. Now, I'm not going to tell you what quantities or what bits to use in your salad. This is what I'm going to use, but you can mix and match the amount you use and exactly what ingredients you use as well. Now, what I'm going to use for my salad is 4 potatoes. Now, I'm going to peel those, chop them up into quarters, put them into sort of semi-boiling water, probably cook those for about 10, maybe 12 minutes, just until when you stick a knife in the potato and it slides off, that's when you want to take them off, drain them off, let them cool down. Don't overboil them because they just turn into a mush. Now, I've got a few large eggs. You could obviously use more if you want. Just put those in simmering water, probably for about 8 minutes until they're hard boiled, and then you shell them, wash and dry them, and then you can chop them in half, add them into the salad. Now, I've got some tomatoes there. Thing about the tomatoes, when you buy them, smell them. If they smell good, they're generally going to taste good. So I've got these little baby cherry tomatoes, really nice, flavoured. And again, I'll wash those, just dry them a little bit, and we can chop them in half, add them into the salad. Olives. Now you can use any olives you want. I've got these ones which are lemon and herb olives. So that'll just add another flavour into this salad. But as I say, use whatever olives you want. I've got some sweet corn out of a can, so drain that off, get rid of all the juice, just use the sweet corn. I've got a couple of cans of tuna chunks, so with those you need to drain them off and then we just again add them into the salad. Now I've got some lettuce here. You can use any lettuce you like. I quite like this one, Romaine Hearts, and it's a nice sort of crunchy, slightly sweet, really good one for salad. So I'm going to use one of those. Now you will need to wash that under sort of cold water. I've got a little sort of spinning machine. You put it in once you've washed it and you know you can spin it and it just dries it out for you. So we'll have a look at that. Then I've got 1 cucumber. Just chop it into nice chunky bits, add a little bit of crunch into the salad. And then you want to use like a pepper. You could use a bell pepper. I've got this one, which, you know, I'm just going to slice down, leave the seeds behind. This one is not hot. It's just like a bell pepper, really. I've also got some spring onions, a few spring onions or so. And again, just peel one layer off, wash them, and then you can slice them down and just add them in. Otherwise, you could use any onion you want, but some onions are a little bit overpowering. Now, I've also got some jalapenos. They're optional, but I really like them, so I'm going to add those in just at the end. And then finally, we're going to use some olive oil and balsamic vinegar, which is a really nice mix to go in the salad, and some salt, because you do need to add salt to all this salad. So there's all the ingredients I'm going to use. Now what I'm going to do is get everything prepared, go over to the hob, and we're going to parboil the potatoes and just, you know, put the eggs on simmer until it's all ready to go, and then we're going to prepare this beautiful salad. So I've come over to the hob and I've got a couple of pans with water in it, just cold water at the moment. Put my eggs in that one and I've peeled and put the potatoes in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch them on. Initially, I'm just going to, you know, quickly bring them up to a boil. Once they've come up to the boil, especially the eggs, I'm going to turn those down to a simmer. Probably cook the eggs for about 8 minutes and the potatoes probably about 10 minutes. Now we've just come up to the 8-minute mark. Now the eggs, I'm going to take those off the heat. I'm going to tip that hot water away, put some cold water in there and just leave them to cool down so it, you know, it's more handleable. We can actually shell them and sort of get them ready to go in the salad. So I'm just going to swap that water for cold water, let them cool down. Now the potatoes, even though it is only 8 minutes, let's have a little look. What you want to do is just stick a knife in. Oh, these actually look like they're done. So these potatoes, just about done. So I'm going to switch those off as well. So really, my potatoes and the eggs, about 8 minutes. Now what I'm going to do with these is to tip all the water away, let them cool down, and then we can go over to the table and start assembling this beautiful salad. So whilst I've had the eggs and the potatoes cooking, and this has been sitting in cold water, I've prepared everything else. Now I'm going to take this over to the sink, drain it off, then we're going to sort of spin it, get rid of the water, and then we're going to put this salad together. Now with the lettuce, I've drained off a fair amount of water, as much as I could. And I'm going to pop that on top. Make sure it's in there like that. And then what we can do is just spin it. And all the water will spin to the edges. Let's slow it down. It's got a break. There we go, beautiful. Now we've got all the lettuce, which is fairly dry. You can see there's hardly any water that comes out. Now I'm going to get me bowl that we're going to use up for making this wonderful salad. So let's just zoom out a little bit. Let's start off maybe with the lettuce and try and get a bowl that is big enough that you can fit it all in. Then we've got the spring onion and the red peppers. And we need to give this a mix at the end, you know, get it all nicely mixed up. And then we've got the cucumber and the tomatoes. And I think we'll go in with the potatoes and the eggs. Now the eggs, I'm going to grab a knife because I think I'm going to just chop those in half. Obviously if you like egg, add more. It's entirely up to you, but there we go. Got mine in there. And then we've got the tuna and sweet corn. So spread that around a little bit. Now what we can do is add the olives next. And these are really nice olives. I mean, herbs and lemon, it's just going to go so well. Let me try one of them. That's good. Now I'm just dribbling a little bit of olive oil, initially virgin olive oil, over the top. A little bit of salt. We're going to put a little bit more on there because we need to mix it around, get everything coated. And then I got the balsamic vinegar. Like that. So now we put the dressing on the salad. Now what you want to do is grab yourself a couple of big spoons, give it a good mix, add the dressing again, pinch of salt, mix it up, and one more time with the dressing. And once you've done that, we just add the jalapenos and it's ready to serve up. And obviously, you know, you can serve it up as a starter, so a small amount, or serve it up even as the main dish, because it has got the tuna in there, so you've got the protein, and it's got really delicious flavours in there. Oh, look at that. And I think we've got a bit of everything there. Let's tuck in and see how that is. Now we've got the potato there. Obviously, as I say, try and make sure that's soft, but not too soft. That is absolutely delish. Look at that. Oh, and that bit's got the tuna and sweet corn stuck to it. Lovely. And you'll find that the lettuce still got a crunch. The main thing is, when you make this up, give it a good mix, put the ingredients you want in there, use the extra virgin olive oil, balsamic vinegar and the salt, and make sure you get the salt, the oil and the balsamic vinegar mixed with everything, because it does really make the dish. Let me try that. So many good textures there. We've got that green olive with the herbs, lemon. Oh, jalapenos. I love it. Thanks for watching my videos. Don't forget to give me the thumbs up if you like what I'm doing. Ring the bell. Don't forget to subscribe, leave the comments. See you on the next one. The original Naked Chef. Oh.